baseball now from the shores of McCovey Cove and Oracle Park here in San Francisco. Today, a matchup out of the National League West between the Colorado Rockies. Giants baseball is next. Now to the plate, Raimel Tapia. He will lead this one off today. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one, and we're under. Away from San Francisco. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Belt is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Brendan Rodgers has in store. He's hit 5 home runs in a last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
And it's fouled away. Blackmon, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to, he was taken in the 2nd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Just underway here in San Francisco. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Ryan McMahon now as he rips it on the ground to second. To Crawford for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Herman Marquez is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a good repertoire of pitches, and he throws also a knuckle curveball. One guy comes to mind, Mike Mussina, former Oriole and Yankee pitcher, had a real good knuckle curve. It's not an easy pitch to learn, and what's more difficult, it's a difficult pitch for umpires to call strikes, and that's why we don't see a lot of pitchers using it today.
Rodgers has it for out number 1.
Batting second.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
The catcher, Buster.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Buster Posey is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Blackmon is under it, and that retires the side. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. His career line against DeSclafani, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. And this will stay inside the third base bag, a fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way. You lead off an inning.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. There's ball 4. So next to hit is Jonathan Daza. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Low for ball 1. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Fouled off. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Story over at second. Crone at first with no outs. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Duggar's there for it. One down.
Batting seventh, the second baseman.
So now into the box is Brendan Rodgers. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Payoff pitch one more time. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Relay to Belt. They get 2, and that'll end the inning. That's how you roll it. 5-4-3. A double play sends to break. Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Right fielder.
Fastball just missed above the zone. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Now at the plate, Alex Dickerson. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike one. One. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Brandon Crawford is in now as he walks. watches a pitch for ball one. The 1-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike one. Previous history with German Marquez. He has 9 base hits in 27 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 1-2. Here it comes.
That's ball 2. Correct count 2-2.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count. Wilmer Flores would be next. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
Tell me what you want, what you really want.
Now at the plate, here is Dom Nunez. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Dom Nunez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter. The left fielder, Raimel.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. On the ground to the right side. Oh, what a dive. He's up with it. The throw. Hats off to that one. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. We're back in San Francisco following this. At the plate now is Wilmer Flores. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Batting it.
So 1 gone here in the San Francisco 3rd. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Right there for strike 1.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Fouled off. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out
Batting
number
ninth,
2.
the pitcher, Anthony.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
DeSclafani.
Anthony DeSclafani is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
Popped straight up. Marquez is there for it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Charlie Blackmon.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Ryan McMahon stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Trevor Story steps in now. As he'll ground this one fouled off to the left side. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is in the air to left. Dickerson's on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping in once again is Donovan Solano. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And that's in there for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. 3-2 now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Got him to go down swinging there. Donovan Solano becomes the first out in the bottom of the fourth inning. Steven Duggar is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story picks it up on to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Here's Buster Posey now. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they can't. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, C.J. Cron. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And that pitch missed. Is in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Duggar's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 2.
Now into the box. Jonathan Daza flew out last time up. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 2-1 home. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Brendan Rodgers is on deck. And that's outside. He lost him ball 4. Brendan Rodgers bats next. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Doug. There for it. 2 gone. So now to the plate, Dom Nunez struck out in his first at bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. Try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Down the third baseline. 2 out with the man at first. Lofted in the air out toward right center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Colorado. Halfway. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in the outfielder, Alex Dickerson.
The left fielder.
Fastball too high, and it's 1-0.
Dickerson.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Tapia, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number
Here's the
35.
shortstop, Brandon Crawford, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1-0 the count. Now the pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Giving chase is Tapia. He gets there, and that's the second out. And now here is Wilmer Flores, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. The 2-2. Hit in the air to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Top half of the sixth about to get started. And next it'll be a good hitting pitcher, Herman Marquez. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And he takes this one high. 1-1.
1-1.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. Softly hit out to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now back, the left fielder, Raimel.
Into the box, Raimel Tapia. 0 for 2 for him to this point. This one's down to third. Taken in by Flores, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan.
To the plate now, Ryan McMahon. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. So no run. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
The first baseman, Brandon.
There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Here's the first pitch.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Donovan Solano stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The center fielder, number 6, Steven Duggar.
At the plate now, Steven Duggar, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
McMahon fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One left for San Francisco, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Striding in for the Rockies, Trevor Story. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. On the ground, softly towards second. Gonna be a tough play. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. One gone.
The first baseman, number 25.
Here's C.J. Cron now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
One out, nobody on. One and one to the Rockies' first baseman. The 1-1 home. Is a slider taken for a ball. All even now, 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Bouncer to the left side. And he won't even. Think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The batter, number 7.
Next up, Brendan Rodgers. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on the way. In there, no balls and a strike.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Just got a piece of that one, perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Two and two. Here it is. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And that's low, ball 4. Now here's the Giant skipper making his way out toward the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon.
Number 51.
So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. 2 left for Colorado. Still no score. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
The catcher, Buster Posey.
Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Rogers brings it in. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Mike Yastrzemski, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball right into the shift. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Stepping up is Alex Dickerson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
Crone will put this one away, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. We are still scoreless. Garrett Hampson is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead. Off the top of the 8th. First pitch on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's 1-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well would take such a big hack like that one.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first down.
The batter.
A look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. First offering. One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Hit softly down the line at first. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he'll get caught reaching on a first pitch slider for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he lays off for ball 1. Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now. Runners off for second. And it'll be in time. Posey delivers the strike to get him.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second. Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Tyler. Kinley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 40.
So stepping in is Brandon Crawford. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled the ball 1-0. This is on the ground over the first. Reined in. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, third baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Standing in now, Wilmer Flores. Little chopper back to the mound. Story plays it in, and there's out number 2. Next to hit is Brandon Belt. Lifetime against this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Giant. Now it'll be Ryan McMahon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. now for Colorado. Trevor Story. He bounced out last time up. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one away.
Jonathan.
Number 9 will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Pinch running at first for the Rockies.
Here's the first pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. 2-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
3-1 the count now. And that misses for ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Here's the first pitch. Brendan Rodgers swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Bases are loaded with only one out. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Next to hit, Dom Nunez. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. high in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Yastrzemski at the track. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Dan, this had all the makings of going extra innings, but right there, a knock to drive in 2 for your team.
Yeah, D-Roll, that's a huge 2 RBI base hit here in the top of the 9th inning.
High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Get down, 1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
3-1 to him now. And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. It's sharply toward third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Now a long throw home, and he is safe. It's now a 4-0 game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead, they're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't irk you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Looking up, Duggar. And this one is gone. A home run.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits him in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Number 48.
Stepping in now, Ryan McMahon. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that's through for a hit. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Trevor Story.
Man, the hit parade continues. It's not an easy thing to do in professional baseball. It doesn't seem like this inning's going to ever stop. Right now, they've already scored 7 runs.
Trevor Story is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Number 9 will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Jordan Sheffield, 5'10" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. So now here is Evan Longoria. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Longoria.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Donovan Solano. Singled in his last at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Steven Duggar is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Last strike here for the Giants. And another foul ball. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. He brings it in, and the Rockies have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. A 7-0 shutout final today.
Mm-hmm.